Hello there everybody, welcome back to Vlogmas, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome to a brand new video. The sun is shining and it is a beautiful winter's day. It is a blooming freezing cold, however it's a very exciting day today because we are doing lots of stuff together, but the first task is going Christmas decoration shopping. Now yes, I have 1,000,001 decorations and I don't really need any more, but what I don't have enough of is Christmassy / festive home furnishings. I'm talking cushions, I'm talking throws, I'm talking all of those kinds of bits and pieces that kind of make the home and house feel more kind of festive and cozy from like looking at the sofa as opposed to just looking at the tree. I've got too many Christmas decorations for the tree and too many sort of decorations to go on tables and things like that. It's more blankets and things that I'm looking for today, but we are going shopping sort of everywhere, all of your favourites and all of my favourites. And even though I may not be buying Christmas decorations, we're going to be having a look at them. First stop is definitely HomeSense, and we're not focused. However, I'm not going to TK Maxx HomeSense, I am going to HomeSense, so we get the full experience. I also fancy going into Next Home, and the complex that I'm going to has a full Next Home as well. It's not like a Next with a home, it's a full Next Home. I'm not going to do the range today because I did the range 2 weeks ago, and I fancy some different scenes today, so that is the plan, Stan. There's also a Home Bargains there, so we may pop into a Home Bargains, and of course we are beginning this whole video with a trip to Starbucks. So I'm gonna get in my car, I'm gonna buckle up. I hope you guys are getting nice and cozy with a cup of tea, and let's go Christmas decoration shopping. Well, we are in the car, we are ready to go. Well, she is bright today. Definitely a day for sunnies. We're in the car and we are heading to Starbucks. The other day I tried the caramel waffle latte. I really want to try the hazelnut crunch hot chocolate, but it is the morning and I haven't had a coffee yet. I've had 2 cups of tea and I may actually ask for a shot in my hot chocolate. Kind of make a bit of a mocker out of it, I think is my plan. And let's be pulling into the old Starbucks, my favourite place in the whole entire world. And then we're turning back on ourselves and we are heading to HomeSense. I haven't been to this big HomeSense in years actually, because the closest one to me is like a TK Maxx HomeSense, and it doesn't give the same. It gives, but it doesn't, it's not the same vibe because it's a little bit further away. So I've got about a 35-ish minute drive to get there, but it's okay. Looking at the festive menu: gingerbread latte, toffee nut latte, caramel waffle latte, eggnog latte, or the hazelnut crunch hot chocolate, which I'm gonna get. The man ahead is ordering a lot. Either that or they're just having a nice mother's meeting this morning.
Starbucks, what can I get for you?
Oh, hi there. Can I please get a hazelnut crunch hot chocolate, but can I get a shot with that as well, please?
Do you want the cream on top?
Yes, please. My top tip at Starbucks is always to get the app up and scan your code, because every few drinks you get a free drink, and my last drink was free. Okay everybody, so I'm outside and I'm just finishing off my hot chocolate before I go in. I can't put you here because it's so bright you won't be able to see a thing, hence why you're in a kind of awkward position over here. However, I have just arrived, and because I haven't been to this kind of complex or industrial estate or whatever it is that we want to call it in such a long time, they now have a hobby craft here. I did want to find a hobby craft at some point over Christmas because I want to get some ribbons so we can go in there as well. So I'm going to finish this and then in we go.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories, oh, and I've been longing to hold you.
Guys, I want to show you some of the artwork in here because it is so reasonable. I'm actually shocked. I kind of want to come back and see in a couple of weeks and see if they've got any new pieces in, because some of it's very nearly what I'm after but not quite. But I mean, for like spring and summer, for £30 including the frame, it's textured as well. It's absolutely beautiful. They've got a horse here for £19.99. I mean, some of this is absolutely beautiful. This for £25. How stunning are some of these? I'm genuinely shook. At this point, I don't want to know how much money is in my basket. We've got a little carried away today, and I don't care to know how much is actually in here. Now, I love these tea towels, but I just don't think they're the most practical colour, but they are only £5.99, and I just think they're gorgeous. We've got so much lovely Christmas stuff in at the moment. Do we think they are a little bit risky? Now, do I need a Christmas pinny? Do I or don't I need a Christmas pinny? Okay, ribbon has been acquired for £1. I'm just going to go into Next Home and then make my way into Home Bargains. Oh my goodness, my horsey friends. Next have Palomino horses in sweaters. I think I'm going to have to come back and maybe get the side plates, because the rest of them are gorgeous anyway. Or do I get the mug set? But I don't really need 4 new mugs. However, they are super cute, so I may come back in and get even more. It's becoming a bit of an expensive day, and I really should not be let loose Christmas shopping. However, we are going to have a very fun haul when I get home. I have to come back into Next in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to go to Home Bargains because their card machines aren't working at all, not even for contactless or cards. So I cannot even begin to tell you the ball ache and the stress that has just come from Next. I have been waiting an hour. I mean, I've been doing other little bits of walking around and stuff, but everything that I wanted, or the majority of what I wanted, was out of stock online. Obviously, I'm 30 minutes away from here, so I don't really want to have to come back, because I haven't really got time to come back. And every single Next store's card machines were down, and I didn't even have a physical card, but I definitely don't carry cash around. So I have been sat on their sofa doing work, on like one of the like sofas that they have showing around. The girls in there are so lovely. They've been helping me. We've literally tried, I think, about 30 times in the last hour, and I was just about to leave. And I was like, oh, just for fun, let's just try once more, because otherwise I am going to go home and cry. Not quite, but you know. And I thought, you know what, start with the things, we'll start small, we'll start individually, and we'll start with the things that I can't get online. And the first one went through, and then the second one went through, and then we tried everything all together, and eventually everything worked. So with the time that it is now, by the time I get home, it is definitely time to go and do the horses. So I will do a big haul once I get home, because there is some lovely things, and I can't actually wait to sort of jazz everything up and style everything at home. Oh, it's gone very dark. But anyway, let's go home, let's get into our horsey clothes and go and sort out the horses. But I have so much shopping. I was not expecting to get all of this, but I got some really cute bits in Home Bargains as well, so we will go through everything later, but I'm so excited. Oh, hello everybody. It was a very quick change when I got home into some equestrian clothing. It's so cold, I'm just on my way to go and get truly in. I'm actually just thinking, I don't know whether I'm going to have enough light to do the haul today with you, so I might have to do that tomorrow with everything that I got. Because it just gets so dark so fast. I've got the doggies running around like crazy. Bridget's over there. It's utterly freezing, and it's actually very annoying, because what would be wonderful tomorrow as we do the haul and dress the lounge with everything that I bought today, I would absolutely love nothing more than to put my new pieces of artwork on the wall. But the artwork has arrived and the mounts haven't, so I don't know whether they're going to arrive tomorrow, which hopefully they will. I'm going to manifest that they do, because I'm actually out all day on Friday, so I won't be able to sign for them. And I'm hoping that if they do come on Friday that they will be left. But I literally ordered this stuff like a week ago. It's with FedEx, which is usually pretty quick, but clearly not today. Anyway, Princess is over here. It's her time to shine and come in. Ringo's in and ready. I've done a very quick mucking out jobby today. I'll let her into this field actually to catch her. Let me put the lead rope down there, because otherwise I just get so filthy. It's so muddy now in this gateway. I just get filthy trying to get her through. So if I let her through into this field. Hi, my baby. Then she can have a wander on through. Come on, baby. Come see Mummy. I'm gonna go and catch her. Come on. Hi guys, so me and my very cozy hoodie have just had dinner. We've got the Christmas lights on, let me show you. Christmas is here. It's all very, very cozy vibes right now. And I was going to wait until tomorrow when I had a little bit more natural light to go through everything, but I am a very impatient person. And I want to see everything that I got today. Now please ignore the artwork behind me. I say the artwork, the prints behind me, they are going. You know when you move into a house, I mean, you know when you first sort of move out or you first find your style, it's very different to what you'd go for once your style evolves. And 19, 20-year-old me, not saying there's anything wrong with that, that is just not me anymore. Same with my sofa, but at the moment I'm not going to justify buying another sofa when my sofa's fine, so we're just making do. Anyway, I'm waffling on, so just ignore that behind me. Let us dive into some bags. So I'm going to start off with the first bag from HomeSense. Now some things that I bought were completely not what I was after, and some things aren't even slightly Christmassy, which I think is better because it makes the money that I spent more justifiable, because it's not just for a month, it's year round, if that makes sense. However, the first thing is Festive. But it's like low-key festive, which I really like. So I'm very much a neutrals girl. I like my chocolates, I like my vanillas, ivories, etc. Touches of green here and there. I would say that this is very much a sort of country modern twist of a house once these prints have gone. These are giving me very much grey crushed velvet, that sort of vibe, which is no longer my vibe. But anyway, we did get what we wanted today. We did get a festive blanket. This blanket is mahoosive, and I want to find the price actually because I don't think it was like that expensive. It's so soft. Before I show it to you, I'm actually going to find the price. One of the blankets I bought, which is like a year-round one, it's not just a festive one, I think it was £40, but it's wool and it's beautiful. You're all going to die, and if I can link it, I will link it. It was the last one left in the shop. £20. This blanket is massive and it is so soft. It has got a fringe detail, a chocolate layer, but it's also, I think it's supposed to be this way around actually. Reindeers, there's Christmas trees, and it goes into some snowflakes, and then it goes into some Christmas trees, and then it goes into the snowflakes again, and then it goes back to the reindeer, and if you turn it over, it is exactly the same, but darker. So if you wanted to bring out some more rich chocolate tones, you've got them here, and again, all the way at the bottom. But if I try and hold it up, £20, it's huge. Next up isn't Christmassy, but I do want to add some chocolate tones into my house, especially onto my sofa. Before I show you these were two for £16.99, which for cushions, with cushion inserts as well, in this gorgeous sort of plush, velvety but not velvet. Two for £16. I've got two because I thought they would just be nice as like scatter cushions. So they are dark brown. One of them looks like this, but I don't have to have this side off if I don't like the vibe, if that makes sense. But that is one side of it. But obviously at the back of this, let me get them out. You can have them those ways, or you can have them sort of that way, it depends on the vibe. But they're just going to look lovely once I've styled the lounge up a little bit differently, once these prints have gone. And then I picked up this candle, which smells beyond heavenly, but look at the top. How cute is that? This is from DW Home, which is one of my favourite candle companies that TK Maxx do, or HomeSense. It smells insane. So new Christmas candle, because we cannot go into HomeSense or TK Maxx without buying a candle. It should be illegal to be able to do that. You shouldn't, I think if you go into TK Maxx or HomeSense and at least don't sniff or smell the candles, you have issues, but if you manage to walk out without buying a candle. Bag 2 from HomeSense. These are big old bags as well. You might have seen me pick these up, and I've been seeing them all over. You know those sort of really aesthetically Christmassy, beautifully it girl, sort of that girl vibe, Christmas decorations? People have been having these little houses. These ones are light up ones as well. And these were £6.99 and the houses are actually pretty big. And they're just really cute, and I couldn't turn them down basically, so I got those. For my horsey people, will now be able to see why I had to buy chocolate cushions. This throw. I didn't even get it out to see how big it was, I just saw it and immediately bought it. Now you can have this, again, both ways. You can have it the darker way or the lighter way. Well, oh my god, it's huge. The quality, for starters, it's covered in horses. And you can also have it this way around. I am obsessed. If you could feel the quality of this. I see two more cushions to style in a secchi. They're the same ones as earlier's. And then I picked up this, which is a Christmassy spatula and a snowflake cookie cutter. And the main reason that I got this was, on the back of it, there's cup sizes to tablespoons and teaspoons and ounces and milliliters, because I do work in cups a lot of the time, and sometimes it says grams or whichever or whatever, and I don't want to have to ask either Siri or Alexa every single time. So, and for £3.99, so cute. Before we do next, I will just do home bargains. I picked up one of these. Now these are the best diffusers ever. These are the Airwick ones. They smell incredible for weeks. I'm not sure about anybody else. You can buy expensive diffusers, you can buy cheap diffusers. You put the sticks in, you can smell it for a day, maybe 2 days, and then the scent just disintegrates and you can't smell it ever again, no matter how many times you twist the things around. I don't know how they do it, they just smell incredible. The Maldives one I think is my favourite, but this one is Snow Place Like Home with notes of pine and sandalwood. I have no idea what it smells like, but I just know that it would just smell good. Then, for some aesthetic hot chocolates, I got these little marshmallows. How cute are those? Now, on the topic of hot chocolates, for £4, by the way, £4. Hot chocolate station. Marshmallows, white hot chocolate powder, candy canes, more marshmallows, and obviously milk chocolate, chocolate powder. Obsessed. Very unexciting, but I use these toilet blocks. And then I got another candle because I think this was like $1.99 or $2.99. Obviously looks super cute. This is spiced gingerbread, but this smells insane. Like, it's such a rich gingerbready smell and so affordable. So I also got that from Homey Bar. The piece de resistance. You're going to say now that the hour I spent in Next, not shopping, just waiting to pay, was worth it. You know, I wanted Christmassy cushions. Well, however good TK Maxx / HomeSense was for everything else, their Christmas cushions, I'm assuming most of them have sold out, to be fair, because there was a very short selection but a massive selection of everything else. So I'm assuming everybody else was also on the Christmas cushion vibe this year. They were just poor. I'm not sure where I got that one from last year. I feel like that was TK Maxx. I've got this one over here and I love it. And it's a chopper one, you know? It's so old school Christmas. It gives that really sort of traditional, cozy, sort of nostalgic vibe to it, which is what I wanted to find more of. However, I didn't find more of that style. I found more of different styles in Next. First one being this one, which is this white boucle with Christmas wishes embroidered in gold. Now, I am very much a white and gold person, and love me this. £14 as well, which I didn't think was horrific. So I got that. Then we also got this one. Now, before I show you this one, I obviously adore this one for the colours and everything, but my grandma was called Joy, or my nanny, and it says Joy on it. So even though it's festive and Christmassy, it also reminds me of her. This is also embroidered in gold, but is also embroidered with some diamond pieces as well, which we love. It was slightly more on the pricey side. It was £22, but obviously with all the detailing, it's edged in like a shimmery gold as well. It's really beautiful and very much a statement piece. But Next, we're really giving on the Christmas cushion front. That's the only 2 Christmas cushions that I got because I didn't really want to be spending loads of money on, I say 1 month, my decks are always up for 2 months, but you know, for 2 months worth of usage, you know, I'd rather spend money on things that I can have out all year round. So here they come. And so I also bought 2 other cushions. These I love, and again, because they've got the brown sort of running through them, I thought, I hope anyway, they're just going to go really, really well, and I loved these. These were also £22 each, but they have a really nice structure to them, so they're going to stay like in shape. Like, if I'll show you them and I'll tell you what I mean. So I got 2 matching ones of these, which I love. But on the back, like, the corners are really kind of structured. You know how some jumpers or coats have shoulder pads? Not that these are padded, but they have that sort of same feeling to them. So they're always just going to look square, which I really like. They're not squashy ones, unfortunately. I do love a chopper, like that one over there. I don't think any of these are choppers. Sadly, none of these are choppers, but it's a well-structured cushion, and I got 2 of those. And then the final thing that I picked up today, will I go back online to get the rest of the sort of set that these come in? Potentially, because there is a Palomino pony involved in this, okay? We'll leave everything linked down below. I don't need any more mugs, but I got an extra 4 mugs. These are the Winter Warmers, a set of 4 mugs. £14 for 4 mugs. Let's get them out, because you're going to be obsessed. Now, they did these in placemats, coasters, and also in side blades, and I'm very tempted by both, I must admit. I'm going to show you the walls first. How could I leave that behind? So that's one of the mugs. It's this gorgeous little Palomino Shetland, both sides as well, and then love the goose. I think the goose is so cute, and I also love this sort of natural vibe that they're giving as well. It's really sort of country cozy. Then there's a sheep, there's the Highland cow. Very obsessed, and as I say, I may have to go back for placemats and the plates online just to get the whole set, because actually seeing it now I was like, oh, is it going to work? Because there's quite a lot of gold accents in my house, but I am trying to sort of naturalise it a little bit in the same sense without changing too much. So Anyway guys, I am going to pack all of this away now and show you everything once my prints are up. I'll keep all that on this video because I feel like you need to see the whole vibe. You need to see it. You need to see it. And we need to see it on this video because I'm talking about it on this video. Hello everybody, good morning. It is a bright and early day. I've just finished filming my annual Christmas gift guide, which I think will already be live by this point. And I had a knock at the door at the very end. The timing could not have been any more perfect, and it was my FedEx delivery for my photo mounts. And I have done them off camera because they were really fiddly and I wanted to get them perfect. I am so happy. The artist on Etsy, which is where I found them from, I think they were £33 each, but these are for A3 and she does A4 sizes as well. And I've got them on 50 by 17 mounts, which is why they look obviously a lot bigger on the wall, as you'll see in a second. She doesn't actually do them as in a bundle, but I did speak to her actually. I paid for these completely myself, it's not. But one of the prints isn't usually one of her prints, she just does a greetings card in it. And I said, well, I'd really like that to go in a trio along my wall. Is there any way that you can do this in an A3 print? She was amazing and she said, yes, absolutely, of course. And within 3 days, everything had been sent to me and it's, oh my God. Oh my goodness me. So this is the first print and it's just stunning. I want to put the light on, but I just know that this light's a really funny one and it's probably going to start flickering in a second. But I love this. This is probably my favourite of the three, I think, of this beautiful beige dressage horse. Moved from the half pass into the canter pirouette and oh, these are just beautiful. And then the last one is what I wanted as a print, as it was only a greetings card. And this horse, he's got a Ringo blaze, again in a half pass, but I couldn't not. And the three of them, oh, the Christmas tree lights I think are going to ruin the whole appearance of all three of them together perhaps. But they just look so gorgeous on the wall. I'm actually obsessed. I mean, the lighting in this room isn't giving, but I'm just obsessed. And then we've got Christmas tree lights ruining it, but it's a shame it's a bit of a dark day. If it was bright light, I'd be able to show you guys perfectly, but hopefully before I leave for the horses, the sun will pop out for like 10 minutes and I can show you what it looks like without the Christmas lights ruining it. But I'm just so happy, and the whole sofa looks incredible, and I'm just, oh, I'm buzzing. Everything now just looks so cozy and just, oh, I love it. Okay, with all the lights off, I think you can possibly see that a little bit better now. Anyway guys, I'm just off to the horses and I've just got on this gorgeous, gorgeous fleece from Lemieux. This is the spruce one. I can't think what it's called, but I'll leave it linked in the description box. I just love the colour spruce this year. It's really, really cold. I'm just about to put my Marks and Spencer's fleece on. Completely forgotten to eat all day and I'm starving. Now I've suddenly sat down and remembered that food exists. I'm going to stop off at the bakery and get a nice hot sausage roll, I think, or something like that to take to the yard. Go and do the horses, and then tomorrow I've got a riding lesson. So tomorrow I'm taking Ringo away for the day, so I need to go to the lorry, start the lorry, leave it running for a little bit and get it organised, but I'm more than likely going to be doing that in the dark this evening once I've done the horses. So on that note, let's go! Oh, we've got what wants to be a lovely sunset today, but the clouds are kind of preventing it from being lovely, but all of the trees are now nearly fully orange, which is just so beautiful. It is so sad that the orange doesn't last longer than what it does before they start to drop, because it is just the most beautiful scenes. It's absolutely freezing today where it's damp in the air. The temperatures aren't necessarily that cold, but because it just feels really damp where it's been raining all day, it is just a little bit chilly today. And I do need to go and sort my lorry out as well ahead of tomorrow and give Ringo a bit of a pamper and tidy up, but I might even do that first thing tomorrow morning and just come to the yard a little bit earlier. But here's the little princess girlie. Hi baby! I'm in my Marks and Spencer's fleece, which I live in it and I love it. And I think it was Vlogmas day 2, possibly day 1 actually. I was talking about my UGG ear warmers, which I absolutely adore and I can't recommend enough getting on the earmuff gang, because you don't get spots, because you don't get forehead spots, and or you don't get an itchy forehead with them. I just recommend getting sort of sheepskin ones, A for warmth, but B because they don't molt in your eyes and then you don't kind of go around like this, which I have tried and tested. The doggies have joined. Maggie's over there. Pink jacket on. It's definitely gonna spot the rabbits. The rabbits are gonna spot her from a mile away. Not Bridget spotted Maggie, probably thinking she is a rabbit. They are so cute. And there's little choo-choo train. Good morning everybody, Mr. Dingo Bear's here. We've got the lorry here as well and I'm just getting him ready to go out for his lesson. That would be on a different video, which I think should be up already actually before this one. So I thought I'd leave you guys on a bit of a time lapse while I get him ready for this morning. Nice juicy peanut from the lorry. What are you doing? Right guys, he's ready to go. I'm just going to put my tack in the lorry and we are going to head off to our lesson. Hello again, this vlog. I feel like I didn't speak to you guys at all yesterday and this will be the last day today. But I do need to start filming on some other videos. But we have the baking equipment out this morning and we're going to be making some chocolate chip cookies today. But I think white chocolate chip because I'm not sure if I even have milk chocolate. Let me have a look. Yeah, I do. So we are going to be doing double chocolate chip cookies. But I want to make those really nice thin ones today. If you're wondering why my face isn't on the camera this morning, my prettiest. It is Sunday and I'm having a very Sunday. I've been editing all morning and I'm just kind of, you know, those days when you just need to marinate and you're ugly. That is me today. My lesson on Friday was incredible. Thoroughly recommend him as an instructor. Genuinely looking forward to already going back. I feel like cookies are just the quickest and easiest way to rustle up something super delicious that's homemade. And the cookies and get them out of the oven. Delicious. Well guys, I hope you've really loved this video and I hope to see you again tomorrow evening at 5:30. See you soon!